You got to do a handstand, Doug.
Hey?
You got to do a handstand.
Handstand.
Yeah.
Happy Australia Day!
Happy Australia Day.
Have you ever heard that in a Kiwi accent?
Yeah, bro, it's right there.
Hey, we have been. Where did we go after Stonehenge? We went to Longreach, met our friends Ness and Doug. It was a really good catch up, wasn't it?
That was good.
Yeah.
Probably had a little bit too much booze though, to be fair.
But too much. Longreach Caravan Park. We're sorry for the noise. and the really bad dancing.
Yeah.
And the swimming in the pool.
Photo below.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was so good to catch up. We had some beautiful salmon.
Yeah, and we did the Stockman's Hall of Fame.
Stockman's Hall of Fame.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Only the museum part was open because we're out of season, and it was $35 or something, but it's quite cool to see. A lot of like flying doctor stuff in there and stuff as well.
Yeah, little stories.
That's
Go through it, see where your headset, and you can, and it has an iPod, and you click on it, gives you really good stories. All about the mustering.
Cattlemen and mustering.
Mustering.
Early sort of pioneering days and stuff.
Yeah.
Not much Australia Museum Indigenous stuff there, but it's really Stockman focused, which you can speak, I suppose, given the name.
They had a lot about the Indigenous stockmen as well, so that was interesting. And the women, the pioneering women, I enjoyed that. So then we headed off to, we did some shopping. Merino Bakery, best pies.
Yeah, pretty good pies at Merino Bakery, gotta say.
Yeah, that was good. We did some shopping at the IGA, topped up, and then...
Got about $1 million worth of petrol, diesel.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Wow, yeah,
Oh my gosh. Then we headed off to our little spot that we love called Maxland. I don't know if anyone's seen the previous episodes, but
Maxland Rest Area, just about 20 minutes north of Longreach.
It's really good. So you were still Doug in this stinking friggin' hot flies. But we had some yummy tacos for dinner.
Yeah. It's like 9:30 in the morning at the moment, and we've got 33 degrees.
Yes.
And it's been getting up to 39 or 40 by the afternoon, so flies are loving it.
Found a good way to keep cool. So if you haven't got any cloths, just get some damp hand towels, chuck them in your freezer, and then you can wrap it around your neck. Also, I have a spray bottle. It's got a bit of eucalyptus in it, so that's a bit of a cooling agent. Midgies, I have this. Good riddance, okay? It is fantastic. They've also got a one for sensitive skin. It has worked, okay?
And nothing works on you.
No, nothing works. And it hasn't got DEET in it, so it's a natural product. It works, I promise you. And I bought a thermocell.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
And a little $10 buzzy bloody thing. You've tried everything, haven't you?
Oh, that $10 buzzy thing didn't work, but the good riddance, and it smells beautiful. Really lovely smell. And we have succumbed to fly spray in the car. So when they follow us into the car, we do a bit of a...
all over us, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Unreal.
Flies pretty bad. And it is a bit annoying, when you're eating dinner, so...
She ate one a minute ago just here in the car.
We have to go into the caravan to eat, and I do a lot of prepping in the caravan as well, so... so we stayed at Maxland, and it's 20 to 10 now, and we are heading to Winton. We're looking for a campground there. Doug and Ness want to go to Age of Dinosaurs. We've already been there, so we'll go
that was
and might even just put our feet up and have a sleep.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Like 75 good catch.
Yeah. What else have we...
Yeah, we're looking at a hip camp, aren't we, somewhere?
Oh, yeah,
maybe.
But they don't give the location, and now we haven't got internet, so they don't give the location until you've booked. and we can't get home.
So I might have to drive into Winton to find out where it is to drive back out again to camp there maybe.
Maybe.
But somewhere with water would be nice because it's bloody warm.
We have found swimming is the best way. Well,
Yeah.
we're all water babies, so
And we are off season, it's bloody hot up here.
yeah, we spend a lot of time in the pool at Longreach.
Drinking a lot.
Water.
None of us were drinking just water.
Water is really, really important, guys. We have two of these flasks. They're lightweight, so they're actually really good for hiking. Not that we're doing any hiking in this heat at the moment. But I keep quite a few bottles of water in the freezer or the fridge, and each morning fill them up.
Yep.
And then replace the water in the freezer, and we tend to just rotate that a couple of times during
Although
the day.
I found I had lumps of ice in it, and I wasn't sure whether it was ice or flies. I kind of just closed my eyes and gulped.
It was nice. I always check.
And from here, I think Doug and Ness are heading off. They're veering off to the right and going up through, up towards Atherton and all that.
Yep.
Winton to Atherton. A lot of flooded roads around here, so we're going to have mixed reports, I think. But we're looking at heading out to Boulia,
Yep.
and then up to Mount Isa, and then across to Darwin from there. But it's going to depend on, water on the roads. It's saying that road's open for four-wheel drives only. We've got a four-wheel drive, but we do have a caravan on. It's a good off-road one, so we should be right as long as there's no dangerous crossings. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
And we're going to have fuel to come back to Winton if we need to. So
Yep.
it'll be like really
We have a
steady
plan.
again. Yeah.
We have that plan.
We have a plan, so yeah, and that way we're not touching on too many roads that we've done before. We're getting a bit off the grid as well. So
Also, I don't know if anyone's looked at Topo Maps. We have that downloaded, and you can go in and download them when you have internet, and then you can use them all the time.
maps offline.
Yeah, maps offline, so you cannot get lost with those. That's what all the rangers use. We'll show you all your water holes, all your rivers,
Sinkholes.
sinkholes, microwave towers, things like that.
We'll even show you a cow standing on the road.
But yeah, really good map to mix in with your Google Maps. Highly recommend it. It means that you can have a look for swimming holes and things like that if that's what you like. And it's also got your satellite location beacon, so you can see where you are.
FYI, you can also do Google Maps offline as well. So it just doesn't have the same level of detail.
Yeah, no, I like the detail on the Topo Maps. It's interesting. So that's about it for us, isn't it?
Yep, until the next update, but we'll see where this camp is, and we'll do a bit of a rest while Doug and Ness go and explore old bones.
And we're going to head into Banjo Patterson country. Adios. You're coming to us from just out of Boulia.
Heading towards Mount Isa.
So we got to Winton for Australia Day. That was a very good day.
That was cool.
Had a lot of celebrations.
We went to spend a bit of time at the pub. The pub was called
North Gregory.
And where is the best food that you can buy in Winton? Middleton.
North Gregory.
Happens to be the same place.
Yeah, great food.
Oh my God, the
Awesome.
burger.
It was all 50s set up as well. It was really cool. So yeah, the burger. You
I had
the
a beef
burger.
and bacon burger, and it must have had 30 rashes of bacon on it. For God's sake, the bacon alone was like that thick.
And it was like $18 or $20 or
I couldn't
something
eat
like
it all.
that. I had the steak sanger, and that was done with scotch or ribeye or something. It was magnificent.
It's
So
actually good too.
yeah, magic place.
Yeah. Had a game of pool, nearly beat one of the locals, but let him beat me right at the end, because that's what you do.
And it was really, really great to celebrate Australia Day with Ness and Doug as well. So
Yeah, it was a great time.
yeah, we were looking for a camp. The lady at the North Gregory said we could camp out the back until we realised it was actually going to be $15 and they didn't have any power outside. So
That was a bit misleading. We sort of said we were here for a meal, can we camp? She said, oh, you can just pull up out the back. So what they didn't tell us was it was going to cost another $15 if you camp there on top of your meal. And we don't spend a shitload of money.
we spent a lot of money, and we would have spent more if we were able to camp, but we couldn't, unfortunately. Not her rule, it was the owner's rule, but other than that, we had a fantastic time. Great music. You'll see some videos anyway, we'll pop them in, won't we?
We ended up staying around the corner. It was pretty bloody hot, actually. We stayed around the corner in the RV park. You're not supposed to stay there. But we didn't even unpack nothing. We had 2 chairs out, and we just left quickly in the morning, and that was it. So
we went in. Whoops,
we went off the road there.
So we actually went for a swim. The pool was open at 2 p.m.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
So we went over there.
Quite a while there, didn't we?
Oh, we spent hours there. It was lovely.
It was good.
People were lovely. Handed out a few pool noodles. Darren was trying to stay out of trouble. He got in trouble.
I got told off for diving.
Yeah, diving. Him and Doug were acting like children.
Oh, especially Doug. Doug's quite a bad influence on me.
And it was lovely. We had lunch there, and we had a little nibble there anyway, and stayed overnight. So we said goodbye to Doug and Ness this morning.
Yeah. It's at about 8:30, I think, this morning.
Yeah, and
They're heading off to the dinosaur thing, aren't they?
the dinosaur thing, and then
Age of dinosaurs.
Winton, aren't they? So they're sort of heading to Atherton Tablelands, and we headed into from Winton to Boulia.
Yeah, separate road. And where is probably the most beautiful Outback drive in Australia? Winton to Boulia.
Winton to Boulia.
And it was really cool. It had all these big, like, hilly, canyon, American-y, westerny looking
Would have
things.
thought that you're in the Western.
That was bizarre.
A Western movie.
Yeah, it was quite stunning, eh?
It was not expecting it to be so magnificent. This is the town of the Min lights too, so you have to Google that.
Yeah, but before we got to Boulia, we stopped at a little town called, not a town, a pub called Middleton.
Middleton, yeah.
And on the wall there was a picture of a guy, and we asked about this guy. It's a black and white picture. I'll put it up here. I've got a photo there. And the story is he was their most regular sort of customer, and he used to come along. He lived about
He was a bachelor.
Bachelor guy. He lived about 23 k's down the road or something in a tin shed, and he used to drive down to the pub, and once a week he used to drive the pub and spend his whole week's wages at the pub, and he used to park his car out the front facing north because that's where he had to go home. And for 15 years he'd get in his car and he'd drive all the way home heading north because he knew which way to go. He was that smashed. And one day, while his car was at the pub, somebody needed to borrow it to pick something up. They'd been hunting or something. And when they dropped the car back, they faced it the wrong way. And the old fella came out, got in his car and just drove the wrong way. Apparently, as the story goes, he didn't come home till lunchtime the next day.
That's when I'm driving past the pub back to his house, so that was great. Clara told us that story. So her and her husband
took over the pub from family.
Took over the pub. I was trying to think of his name. Sorry, from their dad, and
they were nice people, weren't
chatty people. They were great. They're doing it up. They're doing the decking at the moment, so I don't think they were actually expecting.
Call in and have a beer with them, because you've got to have a beer to use the loo. And I use the loo, and my apologies for blocking it, but it's your fault the water's not working.
So we've carried on. There's a car up there, darling.
Yep.
I think. Sorry. So we carried on and we headed to Boulia.
Yeah. And the first thing we had to do was get a pie because we were starving.
I was so hungry.
And I don't really know how bad the pie was because it just tasted really good because we were that starving. Right?
I'm just going to pause this because we're not sure if these people need help on the side of the road. Won't be a sec. Okay, so we're back on track again. So that was a police officer.
Turns out it was actually the police helping someone change the tyre, so they'll be alright.
That's good, yeah. We did radio say, do they need some help?
Or do they like donuts or anything like that?
So yeah, we headed into Boulia. Boulia, I don't know how to say it, sorry. And we needed a pie, we were starving.
Walked into the shop, here's a picture of the shop. So if you go to Boulia and you are looking around, you've had a pie, but you're looking around and you want the worst service you've ever had in Australia, go to this place. Because these guys were, I don't know, what was they had attitudes. Man, they were really just rude. Oh my god, it was
they were horrible.
The most bizarre shop I've walked into
It's a shame.
in a while.
The info centre was closed.
Yeah, that's right.
We'd already checked to see if it was open.
So
checked to see if the aquatic centre was open.
Yeah, and what do? When we go to hot towns, we go looking for what? Swimming pool.
Because it is 42 degrees
And we
today.
did check it was open, and it was open, and we walked in to find out.
Actually, watch out, darling.
To find out.
To find out, actually, we asked directions at the supermarket first, and he gave us directions. And we got to the pool to find out. The guy said, "Look, there's a problem with the pump. It's closed. We've been trying to fix it." I said, "Does everyone in town know this?" And he said, "Yeah." And I went, "Wow."
Because there's like only 10 people that live there.
I think the guy at the shop could have told us that, but
Instead
no,
of just going when we asked him where the pool was, oh, down there left.
He was an asshole. Sorry, but
sorry, but you were an asshole.
and that actually put us off Boulia because we were going to stay, and we decided,
Fuck that.
we just went out of here.
Yeah.
Not after driving all that way and really looking forward to coming and seeing the town. Sorry, mate, but you're not a good advocate of
Well, it took
your
us,
town.
with a couple of instances, it took us, 15, 16 minutes to decide that we weren't going to stay there. We just had to move on to the next town.
So that's what we're doing right now. So we're driving to a place called
Dajarra?
Dajarra or something like that, yeah, which is halfway to Isa.
Yeah, we thought it was going to do that.
So yeah, we'll go and do that, and we'll give you an update about that place shortly.
Although, a little special mention to the council workers who work out here. Your road's amazing.
Yeah, you guys are
Oh
awesome.
my god, this road is pretty damn good for bloody God knows how many thousand kilometres it is.
It's just
And I haven't seen a pothole yet.
no,
And
no
it's just, I
potholes.
don't know how the hell they do it.
And they work so hard in the hot temperatures
And
as
shit,
well.
it's got to be a long way out here with a bucket and spade, you know.
Magic place. We also saw the turn off to Alice Springs as well, which said 600 kilometres to Alice Springs.
600,000 k's, I think. But that was pretty cool.
Yes.
So anyway, we just a quiet little drive along, and we'll give you another update soon from a new location.
See you later. Bye.
Come and have a look at this, Don.
spot at Dajarra, or Dajarra, and yeah, we've got a little free camp here. It's bloody awesome. Excuse the mess, I've got my washing out to take to Isa, but we have the Outback mechanics going on here. Darren's putting in a new radio this morning. Early in the morning. He's been out here for a wee while. Yeah, because our one's shit, so and yeah, this is the park over here. The sun's coming up. Pretty top spot, and they do bloody good burgers here. Cockatoos up there. Coming into land. Welcome to Dajarra. So we're just doing a quick catch up from Dajarra. Dajarra or Dajarra, we checked and asked. Awesome little spot, great people, great burger.
Oh my god, great isn't the word.
Really good. Might have a video picture there to show you, and they have showers, and yeah, £3 site. Great. There's about £3 site.
Yeah, normally I think it's $10 or $15 a night, but the shop guy said, oh look, it's off season, just go down and plug in.
Yeah.
He wasn't worried at all about it, so that was nice.
Yeah, neat town. They had a funeral in town, so they're having a party across the road. But
oh my god, that was still going till 7 in the morning.
Hey, it was fine. So we're heading to Isa now, and we've got a bit to do in Isa. Got some washing to catch up on. You've got to go to Bunnings, get a few bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So
do a blog update and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we'll give you an update after Isa, I think.
Yeah, not sure where we're staying next. We'll just work it out as we go. We are free-willying, aren't we?
We are free. Well, yeah, winging it.
Oh yeah, we're winging it. Yeah. Going commando.
So we'll see you later on.
Here we are in Camberwell, between Mount Isa and I suppose Tennant Creek. I'm looking at Tennant Creek being our next stop. We've just camped in here at the campground, $40 a night. I thought it was a bit steep really, but you do have a swimming pool here, which is really nice, straight ahead there. And you've also got power and water, so we had aircon. There's a pub right there. That's really good. Done the oil and water on the car, ready to go. We're just getting packed up now. Lots of shade here. Not much to do in Camberwell really, but it's a nice little place. We were quite happy with the campground, and the facilities are really clean as well. So getting ready to get on the road once that girl gets ready. Pete, where are we?
Northern Territory.
We're kind of halfway, aren't we?
Oh my god, you see the flies all over you.
I know, I'm getting eaten. I don't know whether they're Northern Territory flies or
I
they're
think we're over halfway.
Queensland flies.
We're
Are we?
over halfway.
No, I mean halfway over the border. I think that's a border marker on the ground.
Oh, nowhere land.
Yeah,
And
there's another border marker there. So we're kind of in between, I think. I think we're in no man's land. Looks like it too out here. Not much out here. I don't know what these things are. I think they are.
Hey, we stayed at Camberwell. How good was that?
Camberwell was cool.
I recommend Camberwell better than Isa.
Yeah, nice little campground there, eh? Not much going on in town, but it was a nice campground, lots of shade and stuff.
Yeah.
And good showers and a good swimming pool, $40.
Worth it. Hey, if you've got a chance of either staying in Isa or Camberwell, if you're heading up this far, I recommend Camberwell. Post Office Hotel is where we stayed, and we caught up on a lot of stuff and tidied up, filled the water up. Water's better there too than
Had our first shower in 2 months.
Oh my gosh. Shave. Wash. It was great.
I had a face like a baby's bottom.
We got a lovely hotel, great people there. Fortunately, they didn't have any meals, but yeah, it's all green and lush, and yeah, recommend it. Post Office Hotel in Camberwell.
That's where it was. That was pretty cool. And where are we going to now?
We are going to Tennant Creek.
Well, we think we are. It's 4 or 5 hours. We'll see. It's a big day's drive.
See. I'm not that fussed on going. I haven't heard great things about Tennant Creek, and it's like 8 hours travel.
Yeah, got to tick the box.
Yeah.
Go and have a look.
Well, as you can tell, we're still discussing that.
Yeah, we can
We'll
always.
get there.
Yeah. All right, better get moving. So make sure we don't use our fuel up. Let's do it.
See you later.
Barclay Homestead, and we've got the Aboriginal bush mechanics over here. The real thing. Big storm ahead. We haven't got to the Stewart Highway yet, but another 40 or 50 minutes. But we've got this big storm. Look at this guy. This thing here is absolutely dumping rain, and it's massive. Pretty nice and blue, the rest of it, but just there, that's all the way to the ground.